This is another big clincher in India's most chilling murder, where we have accessed Shraddha's 23rd of November letter. This is from the year 2020, in which she narrates how Aftab was abusing her, threatened to kill her, chop her into pieces. Shraddha also goes on to say that she wanted to approach them, but Aftab threatened her against it. Also is in the letter the mention of how Aftab's family knew about this abuse and attempts to kill her, but they did nothing. Meanwhile, Shraddha's former reporting manager has been called in for questioning. Shraddha had informed him about getting admitted to hospital after being brutally thrashed by Aftab. Chilling details emerging in that letter as well, dated 23rd of November 2020, and we're getting you all the exclusive inputs on what exactly was Shraddha going through, not the last few months, but in fact for the last couple of years, where Aftab was in fact in the habit of beating her and abusing her. Let's take you through the details of what he did to her and the kind of abuse that she faced in the year 2020, something that she was forced to complain to the police about as well. In the year 2020, she says she faced abuse. She spoke about the fact that Aftab was abusing, beating her. Aftab made attempts to kill me, is what she wrote in that letter. He threatens to cut me into pieces. This is exactly what happened 2 years later. He has been assaulting me since 6 months, is what she says. Wanted to approach the cops, but he warned me of dire consequences. Aftab's parents were aware that he wanted to kill me. They were visiting them during the weekends, is what she writes in that letter to the police. Her worst fears also unfortunately came true 2 years later. In this letter to cops, she says Aftab made attempts to kill me. What really happened was that Aftab strangled Shraddha to death. In the letter to police, she says Aftab threatening to chop me into pieces. What really happened was that Aftab indeed butchered Shraddha, cut her into 35 pieces. Of course, these allegations will be proven in a court of law. Aftab was warning me against approaching the police, is what she says in that letter. What really happened was that Shraddha continued to live with Aftab at least till the 18th of May. India Today has accessed Shraddha's last chat before she was strangled to death by Aftab. In fact, this is an Instagram message that Shraddha had sent to a friend, in which she says, I got super busy. She's told her friend about some news. Dude, I have some news. However, the friend responded, what's the news? There was no reply that came. Months later, on the 15th of September, the same friend texted Aftab about Shraddha's whereabouts, but got no response. Also attempted to make a call, but that also went unanswered. Days later, the same friend texted Shraddha again, expressing concerns, asking whether she is safe. Little did she know that by then, Shraddha was no more. The Instagram chat on your screens right now, and Shraddha was eager to share some piece of information with this friend of hers. We don't know if it was good news or bad news, but it did seem that Shraddha was excited. She also tells her friend, I've been super busy. Now, Shraddha's friend went on to ask Shraddha, what is the news? Got no response. Then in the month of September, the friend approached Aftab, as is evident from these chats. Also got no response even at that point in time. Final words of Shraddha Walkar and Aftab's deceit that has been in fact accessed by us. On the 18th of May at about 4:30 p.m., Shraddha told a friend, I've got news to tell you. The friend also, in fact, Shraddha goes on to tell the friend, I've got busy with something. Then again on the 18th of May at 6:30, the friend writes to Shraddha, what's the news? To which gets no response. Months later, on the 15th of September, again the friend writes to Aftab, where are you? Need to talk, is what the friend is telling Aftab. Tells Shraddha to call me. Again, that message goes unanswered. In fact, the same day, in fact, on the 24th, in fact, a few days later, where the hell are you? Are you safe? Is the question the friend is asking Shraddha. Again, gets no response. Obviously, there's a sense of worry and urgency in that text message the friend has sent Shraddha. The clock is ticking for Shraddha's butcher Aftab Ameen Poonawala, is what it appears. Aftab underwent a lie detector test at the forensic science lab in Rohini, is what we've been given to understand. Cops drilled Aftab for over 3.5 hours on Tuesday. Asked about 20 questions is what we have been given to understand, and we've also accessed details of these questions, whether the murder was planned, pre-planned or not. Did he have any regrets killing Shraddha? Aftab's family has also been quizzed by the police for the first time since the murder came to light. They were questioned based on the 2020 complaint filed by Shraddha, in which he said Aftab's family knew about the abuse and the manner in which he had made attempts to kill her.